Thank you, Madam Speaker. I am speaking today in support of House Bill 4143, a bill that creates uniformity in our state's gun purchases through universal background checks. I sponsored this bill, and as a gun owner and a parent, I believe I should have the ability to protect my family against harm, but in order to have that power to protect my child, I, like everyone else, should have to pass a background check. It's part of being a responsible gun owner. I am not naive. I know universal background checks are not a panacea for the gun violence epidemic we face in our country. I also know there needs to be a culture shift in how we think about and respond to this public health crisis. And yes, this is a public health crisis. Why? Because guns are the leading cause of death among children and teens in Michigan. I have witnessed far too many children bury their friends and family in my district in Southeast Grand Rapids. It is not okay, and I will not ignore it. Mass shootings have become almost commonplace in America and right here. We have seen it at Oxford High School, at MSU, and also in our own neighborhoods, the places where our children are supposed to grow and explore. Between 2011 and 2020, gun deaths have increased by 24% in this state. Is this not a cause for alarm? So let us address this as the crisis that the data proves it to be, and that most importantly, the children and families in my community know it to be. This bill for universal background checks is a step towards addressing the crisis. It's a step towards the culture shift we need to make happen. We talk about economic development and incentives for people to come, but what about protecting the people who are here? If we can stop even a tiny amount of gun violence in our state and in our neighborhoods, we must take the steps to do that. All of the steps, and this is one of them. No matter where you personally stand on gun ownership, we must all stand against gun violence. We cannot turn a deaf ear to the pain of the children and families that we serve any longer. We must stand up to protect our kids. And this is the first of those many steps. The time for political games is over. It is time for action. We are not here to protect the rights of the gun industry. Our children need to know that we hear their cries. I urge you to vote yes on this bill. Thank you.